Welcome to Cisco Packet Tracer, determining end device IP addresses. In Cisco Packet Tracer, there's a couple different ways to determine an IP address on a device. Let's take a look at the PC here on the left. If I click on the PC, I can go to the Config tab. On the Config tab, I can go to the Fast Ethernet 0 interface, and from here I can see that we're using static addressing. The IP address is 192.168.1.3. That's the unique address on the network. Here's the subnet mask telling me the first 3 parts of the 4-part address are the network portion. The rest is the host portion. And then under settings, I can find out what the default gateway is. So it's statically set and it's 192.168.1.1. This is my gateway out of my local network. The second way to determine the IP addressing components is to go to the Desktop tab, and from here you can open up a command prompt. This is basically a demo of doing this on a Windows machine that is emulated inside a packet tracer. If I do an ipconfig, it will basically show me the IPv4 address, in this case 192.168.1.3, the same subnet mask, and the same default gateway that I saw before. Now let's take a look at the IP addressing on the laptop. If I click on the laptop and I'm on the Config tab and I go to Fast Ethernet 0, you'll notice that I see the address but it's grayed out. This is because through something called Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol, this laptop has made a request to a DHCP server to be assigned an address. So you can still see the IP address and the subnet mask. If I go to settings, you'll see this is also grayed out the gateway, which means I've received this from the DHCP server as well. If I click on the Desktop tab, I can open up the command prompt and again do an ipconfig, and I can see the IP address, the subnet mask, as well as the default gateway. Enjoy exploring and learning with Cisco Packet Tracer.